everybody. Today is a very special day. It is Earth Day. And so today I have a little book that I want to read to you today. And it's one of our little critter books. And it is called It's Earth Day. And we know that when we read our little critter books, that Mercer Mayer is the author and the illustrator. That means he writes the words and draws the pictures. We have permission from Scholastic to read this book today. And so we are going to read about Earth Day. Today we learned all about Earth Day. It is a special day. It is when we celebrate our planet. We watched a movie about the Earth's climate. Climate is how hot or cold it usually is outside. Dad, what can we do to help with our Earth? Let's find out, he said. It turns out that the energy we use doing everyday things, like driving cars and watching TV, makes the Earth warmer. We have to save energy, I said. So I turned off the computer and all of the lights as fast as I could to save energy. Be careful, Dad, I said. Have you ever hear Mom or Dad or somebody tell you make sure you turn the light off when you leave a room? That's why we're saving energy. The next morning when my little sister was brushing her teeth, I turned the faucet off. You need to save water, I said. I didn't want to take the school bus the next morning, but my mom said the school bus saves energy because all the moms and dads don't have to drive their cars. Good thinking, Mom. After school, my friends and I collected cans, bottles, newspapers, and then took them to the recycling center. We put the money we earned in a big jar to give to a Critterville charity called We Love to Help the Earth. The next day was Earth Day. Our whole class went to the park to plant trees. Trees are good for the earth. They help suck up the bad stuff in the air. It was hard work. Come on, guys, I said. Do it for the earth. Our teacher thought that I should dig smaller holes. We made signs that said reduce, reuse, recycle. Then we put the signs up everywhere to remind everyone how they can help too. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I went to the kitchen for a snack. Then I saw a little sign that said, Climate Control. That's it! I know how to save the earth. I have to change the climate. Is the Earth's climate control inside Little Critter's refrigerator? I don't think so. The next morning, I got right to work. I made a list just like my mom would do. And then I drew out my plans just like my dad does. And my little sister helped collect everything on the list. The most important thing was ice. We needed lots of ice. I put all the parts together. What is it, Mom asked. It is a climate control machine, I answered. It will cool down the earth and it will save all the animals like polar bears. How does it work? Asked my mom. Well, I said, the fan blows air over the ice and it makes the Earth's air cooler and it keeps the ice at the North Pole from melting and that will save the polar bears. You think his idea is going to work? I put a thermometer on top. I waited for the climate control machine to start working, but my ice kept melting. So I had to borrow ice from everyone in my neighborhood. I worked very hard all day long, but the temperature just stayed the same. Finally, after it got dark, it got colder. Yay! But the next morning, that temperature, it went back up. The climate control machine does not work, I said. It will never save the earth. That's not true, said Dad. Because of what we learned, I turn off my computer at night now. And little sister turns off the water when she brushes her teeth, and we all turn off the lights when we leave the room. Then Dad added, you and your friends collected bottles, cans, and newspapers to recycle. You also planted trees for fresh, clean air. That made me think. Wow, I said. We are all climate control machines because everything we can do, we can help save the earth. So I want you to think about today as we watch videos and we read books and we think about Earth Day and you think about while we're at home under this quarantine, what can you do to help the earth? Can you turn off the water while you brush your teeth? Can you turn off the lights when you leave a room? Or maybe turn off your PlayStation or your Xbox or whatever game you have when you're not playing with it? Or maybe you could go outside and plant some trees. Think about what you can do. Can we not waste paper? Maybe we could not be so wasteful. Reuse some things. You made some artwork last week out of trash at your house. You kind of recycled some things, some paper and things to make artwork. So I want you to think about that today. As we celebrate our earth, we want to take really good care of it so we can stay here for a really long time and we have lots of good air to breathe and good water to drink. So I hope you liked our story today, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.